This is inside of the mothership? It all looks so familiar. Like I've been here.
I've been awaiting you. We have reached the point of no return. This will be my final request of you. Come to the core of the mothership. Find me there, and when you do...
Xion!
Finally, the time has come at last, Xion. The moment that shall define all others. It is a relief. Such a relief. Today, I shall finally comprehend you and all else.
Preparations are complete, Director.
Are they now? Exceptional work.
I only wish I could have done more to assist you, sir. Am I finally fit to become a photoner myself?
Indeed. I am quite done with you now. Ah, yes. I am not only done with the branches, but the pests that dwell upon them also. Yes, I am done with all of it. All I need is you with me. Nothing more. There's no need to spare a pest just to save a branch. Is there, Xion?
Xion! Where are you? Where have you gone?
You two, can you hear me?
Who are you?
You can just think of me as Xion's younger brother. I don't have time to explain much more than that. Things are already underway. I never expected things to go according to plan to begin with, but they're progressing faster than I anticipated. You two need to be cautious. No way to read them now. There's no telling what they might...
An enemy presence has infiltrated the mothership. I repeat, an enemy presence has infiltrated the mothership. All operatives should receive intel on... Wait, what?
Listen up, ARC's operatives. It is I, Regius of the Six. My apologies for the sudden interruption, but this is an emergency situation. I expect that many of you will be bewildered, so allow me to explain the circumstances. First and foremost, we have proof of incriminating behavior. This enemy presence has been confirmed to be in contact with a mysterious external organization. And this is not some chance encounter. It is just one of many interactions. We also have evidence they engaged in these dealings via hacked auxiliaries. And as if that weren't enough, we are led to believe that in addition, they have been in contact with sentient Falspawn. Falspawn are our sworn foes, but it looks like we don't have to be involved in direct combat with them. But that still is not all. We also possess evidence that they have smuggled unregistered persons into ARCs with the intent to engage in espionage. Now I understand that this comes as a surprise. This target has made great contributions to ARCs as a whole. But be that as it may, we must consider the facts. Given their conduct, they have been judged an enemy presence. To reiterate, operatives, ARCs That is why I, Regius of the Six, now declare this a code of misorder. Find this traitor and eliminate them. Theodor, I leave the rest to you.
Attention all ARCS operatives. You have all been issued a Code Abyss level order. Your target is an enemy of ARCS, an enemy of the Oracle fleet, and... The details are in the report. They have already infiltrated the mothership. All operatives are to suit up and immediately engage. Move out!
There it is. That would explain why no one tried to stop us yet. You knew what we were up to all along, but you let us on for this to happen, didn't you, Luther? My apologies to you both. Things have taken a far worse turn than I'd imagined. I had expected to face off against Falsehood and clones, but never the entirety of ARCS.
It's okay. It's not your fault. You're not at fault for what's happening here. You helped everyone, saved me, and you're still working now for the good of others. So let's just keep going, pressing forward.
No, she's right. The wheels of time are rolling onward. So I'm asking you to, please get to Xion. I'll do whatever it is I can to provide support.
It's been a long time since I've gotten to point my gun your way.
Who would have thought that we'd find ourselves facing off like this?
I had always trusted you. I do not understand. How could you go and betray ARCS?
No, you have it all wrong. It's not true.
I'd like to believe you, but it's not gonna matter once this is over anyway.
All of ARC's secrets have already been laid bare. That is why you will die.
Something isn't right here. Listen to these people. Futile! Futile! No. We won't have any of that now. We're not here to listen to anything you have to say. We're talking a Code Abyss level order here, you know? And orders are orders! From the trio of heroes, no less, they said. Kill him dead, they said. Orders or whatever. I just love getting to kill things. Don't worry. I'm on your side. Once I finish killing you, I'll make sure everyone's safe. So please,
let this end now.
You're really something. But I'm gonna kill you anyway.
Facing off against you like this, I can see how strong you truly are. But you still need to die.
The four of us can't beat you? I'm definitely going to develop a complex. Huh? Huh? Why though? I don't get it! Why do we friends, who shared cup and battlefield, have to fight? If this is all just because of some order, well then maybe that order is wrong!
Yeah, you're right. These orders don't make any sense. Why couldn't I just see that in the first place?
Fourie?
What was I mean, I remember fighting, but was that really me?
It felt like something else was at work inside of me. Something I could not control.
You know, it does sort of feel like we were just torn from a dream and dropped back into reality. It sure was a fun dream, though. But if you're all gonna get off the ride here, I guess I will too. Plus, it looks like we'll have plenty of new targets to toy with anyway.
How did they get in here?
This is an emergency message to all ARC's operatives. The false spawn have seized an opportunity to launch an all-out attack. They've broken through our final defenses and boarded the mothership. Wiped them all out, along with the traitors.
They made it through our defenses.
This is unprecedented. How could this happen so fast?
Maybe everyone was so fixated on our little traitors that no one was ready for a good old-fashioned attack. Goodness gracious! What a foolish, silly, adorable little mistake. Just makes you love ARCs, doesn't it? And now here we are. And they still want us to handle the false spawn and the traitors at the same time? Someone's sure not thinking straight.
You go on ahead. I don't know what's right or wrong about any of this anymore. But I think you need to just see through whatever it is you're out to do. Even if that means going against ARCs, or whatever you want to call what ARCs has become. You've saved so many lives already. I want to believe you'll do the same here now.
Go. Get moving. We'll hold them off. You guys go ahead.
This might not make up for what we have done, but I still want to atone for what I can.
And me? Well, I just hate false spawn even more than I loathe people. Orders, schmorders. My sights are locked on one thing, and one thing only.
Is this the best Code Abyss can do? Or is something else at work here? Honestly, I don't care much one way or the other. This was but an amusement to begin with. If some novel happening is underfoot now, let's see it. This could prove informative. Go on then, Arcs. Fall spawn. Tear each other apart. Consider it my gift to you.
There you are, and with your little friend, I see.
More Arcs trouble? Do we have to fight more?
Now, let's not get hasty. Code Abyss orders mean nothing to the Six. Wouldn't be great arbitrators if they did, would we? Plus, we're after pretty much the same thing here anyway. Good patrol work, Huey. What have you got?
Exactly what you'd expect, really. All three of them. Decked out and ready to go. And not just for fall spawn. I think they'll shoot anything. Whoa, now! But you sure made it far. Now then, next, you face me. Right. This is no time for jokes, eh? For either of us. Good work getting here, though. Sorry I couldn't help out along the way. Especially since it's our fellow Council of Six pals that are causing trouble now.
That's why we need to be the ones to stop them, Huey.
Whoa! Hang on now! Finally, I caught up with you.
This one doesn't seem to be out for your heads. Is she a friend of yours or something? If you're here to ask questions, can it wait till we're finished? We don't have time to play catch-up.
No, it's nothing like that. I have business here too. Xeno and... No, I've watched our friend here and seen everything they've gone through. That's how I know there's something behind all this. That there's something they're here for. That's why I wanted to be here to help. I know that a certain meddling someone would likely do the very same thing. I was right.
Code Abyss hasn't had any effect on her? I think we may have found us someone special. Wait, this girl is... Alright, tag along then. But from here on, you need to fend for yourself. You've never faced anything as tough as what's to come.
I'm ready. I'm getting goosebumps here all of a sudden. Anyone else feel a chill? I'm feeling strangely cold too. Just nerves.
Hey! Get back!
Was that a technique? But who?
Do you even have to ask? Here come the Watchmen, on to destroy all invaders of the mothership. That's, of course, the most powerful members of Arcs itself.
You mean...
Yikes! Happy to see me or something? That's one heck of a hello. Wouldn't you say, Klariskrays?
Casra.
Well, if it isn't Echo. Been a while, hasn't it? Sorry to get right to business, but I do believe you were notified that your friend there is an enemy of Ark's, yes? So why aren't they dead?
I was taught to protect the rookies I train. Even after they grow up.
It has been some time, Maria.
I would have preferred not to meet under these circumstances, Regius. I thought I knew how thick your head was, but even I didn't expect you to be this inflexible.
Shall I take this to mean you wish to side with our enemies, then?
I don't wish to. I am. You know the Council of Six isn't meant to be a circle of friends.
Then, the time for talk is over. We are the trio of heroes, here to eliminate anything and anyone who threatens Arx.
And I'm here to expose that hubris of yours, just as we arbitrators were meant to.
Your strength hasn't wavered a bit.
I could say the same. I was hoping all that desk work had dulled your fangs.
Huey, why are you helping them? I'm over here.
Klariskrays. Are you still listening to what Clarissa there tells you?
None of us seem too keen on this battle. Every one of us is pulling punches. Well, if Regius and Maria weren't holding back, this whole place would be destroyed. Worth remembering that. And I'm quite sure Klariskrays never imagined she'd need to fight against her fellow Arx operatives. Comparatively, of all of us, it should be easiest for me. But that does not seem to be the case, now does it? You and that girl there seem to handle yourself quite well, however. I can see why people think so highly of you. Your other friend here, however, is quite the disappointment. She's like a fish out of water.
Oh, shut up!
Your skill set clearly leaves you more suited for a support role, yet here you are on the front line. Do you fancy yourself the next Xeno? Even Xeno would have likely found himself much better off if he hadn't turned away from his own potential, even up against Elgar. Do all of you who chose to side with your friend here really have to insist on dragging them down like this?
But what would the point be? If he couldn't save anyone? Xeno might have survived, but he couldn't have saved anyone. Why would he choose that? That's why Xeno stood up front. Not with a rifle, but with a sword. Defending others. Even if you're right, and that held him back, don't you dare belittle what that choice meant!
I understand what you're getting at. I do. But you shouldn't allow yourself to get worked up so easily.
Xeno!
Well said, Echo. Now then, isn't this just perfect? I'm glad I left the rest of those slowpokes behind.
Is that...
Finally.
That mark! Is that number 4? But wait, I thought we didn't have a number 4 anymore.
Sounds like perhaps not everything Larissa is telling you is necessarily the truth, Klariskrays.
Hey there. And, long time no see, Echo. Sorry to keep you waiting. This bad boy here was talking back a little. I cut it kinda close. Echo? Hello? Anyone in there?
Zeno.
Finally, she speaks. Jeez, you had me worried you didn't recognize me or something. Hey! What's your deal?
You idiot! You big dummy! You could have at least told me you're alive! You could have come back!
Lay off already! It's not like I had much of a choice. Maria there practically killed me, you know?
Lie. You nearly died of your own accord.
That's not what I mean, you idiot! Do you know how long I waited for you? Do you know how alone I felt? Or any idea how scared I was? I was terrified. You big stupid.
Sorry. I hope you can forgive me. For the moment, there's something I must do. Plus, you're ready to tap out anyway, huh?
I could never hide it from you.
You've worked yourself way too hard. Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Sorry about this, Missy. Can you take care of Echo for me?
Huh? Oh, of course. Zeno.
Hmm?
You haven't shown off in a while, right? Go on and really give him the 1-2!
You bet! Wow, it's been a while, Casra. You know, didn't think I'd be looking down a barrel when we met again.
Yes, well, I certainly never imagined, of course, that you'd survive for all this time, either.
I had a little help, you see. They came in right when I was on my last leg. I own more than I could ever pay back.
An all-new number 4 of the 6. How long has it been since the numbers were all together? And with Nanaki in hand, no less. I never would have imagined we'd see anyone wield that again.
I bet. Just goes to show you my time as a hunter paid off after all.
Indeed. I retract everything I said. The real fight starts now. Behold! Florenberg!
Looks like someone's finally getting serious. Guess it's time for some teamwork, and to show them what we're made of. Ring out now! Nanaki!
So, Klariskrays, you having fun now? What was that you always said? That you wanted to have fun? Well, how about it? Having fun yet?
Hey, don't play deaf. Answer me, Klariskrays.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop trying to trick me! Stop making this hard! All I need is
I guess playtime's over then, number 5. As I am Huey, number 6 of the Council of 6, I will end your days, Klariskrays.
Awaken now! Vara! Time to grow up, Klariskrays. This is what it means to make enemies.
No! Larissa!
Oh. You sure can hold your own, Xeno. Perhaps you did deserve the mantle of number 4 after all.
I've been to hell and back to get here. Of course I earned this title. Listen, Casra. You're not committed to ending this here. It was the same with you and Echo. You're waiting for something. But what?
What? Indeed.
Yes! Yes, yes! There we go! I'm in! Oh, right. Hi there, operatives! It's your favorite celebrity, Quna! Do I have your attention? Busy with your missions? Well, I'm sending each of you a special message. So, heads up!
So, all of that evidence was falsified?
This even includes data on the human experiments and clones. You sure are a piece of work, Quna.
Did you all get that? Did you take a look? Now, what do you have to say about all that, As I'm sure you've all noticed by now, every single bit of that enemy presence nonsense is a bunch of phony baloney. But despite that, all of you, except for maybe a few, I guess, fell for it hook, line, and sinker. There's all sorts of other goodies packed in there too, like everything that ARCs, that Void was pulling behind the scenes. Do you think it's all a lie? That I'm trying to trick you? Well, why don't you look at what that data has to say about me then? Listen up, everyone. Time to snap out of it. Cast off those rose-tinted shades. Look at the world around you with your own eyes. Tell me, what twisted organization attacks its own rather than its real enemies? Who are our real enemies? What do we do? Why are you still asking? Figure it out for yourselves! Some people don't even have the luxury of thinking for themselves, you know. I'll leave you with this, my ARC's friends. Remember, you're not tools. You're each your own person. So quit just doing whatever you're told. And try thinking with your own noggin for a change. Ask yourself, who are my real enemies?
Hello, Regius. I assume you can hear me. Well, that was quite the broadcast just now. Here I was, thinking she was simply carrying on in her usual role. But now I see it was all for this very moment. Honestly, I'm thrilled she has exceeded my expectations so thoroughly.
Is that all, Luther? We are in the heat of battle here.
Right, no. Well, of course, that is not at all. You seem to be having such a tough time that I figured I would send you a little present. I'm quite done with them anyway. Slice them, bash them, do whatever you want with them, really.
Everyone brace yourselves!
What?
It seems they made it then. They were great at first, you see. They're such a hassle to maintain. I had been hoping for a chance to dispose of them all in one go. This whole situation just seemed perfect.
Luther! You fiend!
Remember, I'm not one of the false spawn. Is it really okay for the race of you, beings who exist only to kill false spawn, to harbor such hatred for me? Goodbye, Regius. I do hope you aren't foolish enough to try and interfere in my long-awaited rendezvous.
So he's gone and released all the Klariskrays type clones, has he? What an unpleasant surprise.
What? What are these? No one told me about them. No one told me. I'm right here, aren't I? Who's that over there, then? You... Who are you? What are you? Tell me, Clarissa! Clarissa! Clarissa, please! Answer me, Clarissa! Why won't you speak to me? You always tell me everything! No! What's happening? I'm scared. So scared. Help me. Please. Somebody. Anybody. Help me.
You called? Klariskrays?
I'm not.
Right now, no need to hold it back. You've had it rough, haven't you? Let's just take a nice nap now. And worry later. Hey, Regius. After all this, you're seriously still gonna go on about the safety of the Arks? Really? Tell me you're not. Because if you are, I'm about to end you.
I've oft thought how we might free ourselves from this bondage, whether such a thing was even possible. But I continued to obey, because servitude was the only way to preserve things. However, none of this is worth preserving anymore. You go on ahead. Do what you've come here to do. The rest of you, focus all efforts on these Klariskrays clones. Don't let even a single one through.
They may be deteriorating, but they still have the same power as our own Klariskrays. And each is equipped with a mock Clarissa the Ashen, just to make things worse.
But remember this. These are soulless copies. Destroy them all!
Say no more!
Luther seems to have lost all interest in arcs. I'm getting no response from the Void, either. It was his fear of us that drove him to control us. But with his precious prize glittering in front of him, he seems to be growing impudent. All this time, he pretended to be beyond us. But here, his true, sickening colors are revealed.
How many years has it been since we've stood side by side like this? We didn't even fight together those 10 years ago.
Since the battle with Elder the Gargantuan, at least. I am grateful you chose to bide your time and pave the way for the next generation, Maria.
I only did as I pleased. You're the one who had to endure all this, Regius. Now then, enough talk! Come to me, Larissa!
Your time is now, Yonohate.
We've made it to the center, but it looks like it goes deeper. Maybe we should head in further?
I have awaited you both. You have done well to make your way here. I haven't much time, and by consequence, neither does Arx. I will guide you both now, for as long as I can, deeper and further inside of myself.
Is it just me? Or are we being watched?
That feeling likely comes from our consciousness. The water you see around you is an ocean of thought. Our very existence.
What does that mean?
They were once the Photoners. Ones who grew to glory through their communion with me, but eventually fell into absolute ruin. They gave up their very humanity, but still wished to live, and so they chose to live through me.
So, the water here is alive then?
Oceans are, by their very nature, alive. All life originates from the ocean, myself included. There was once a planet with nothing but an ocean. Nothing, that is, until the day the gift of knowledge appeared. Gifted with thought, the ocean pondered and theorized about the whole of creation, coming to know all there is to know. Became an observer who had already foreseen all that would occur in the universe. The Photoners discovered this ocean and gave it a name. That name, of course, was Xion. Once I was in contact with the Photoners, I abandoned the pretense of being a mere observer. I learned their language and everything necessary to communicate with them, to understand them. My appearance itself is but a copy of the first Photoner I ever came in physical contact with. first presented myself this way brought me joy. It was something my calculations never accounted for. I begged them to equip me, the planet itself, with the fittings needed to move freely. That is what this, the mothership, is. An enormous, mobile planet. I wanted this, so that I could join in and bear witness to all that the Photoners would accomplish. I was caught up in my own desires, perhaps a kind of hubris. I was so overjoyed to encounter beings other than myself that I stumbled. If I had not forgotten my part as an observer and had not interacted, had not made contact with them, none of this would have come to pass. Do not mistake the Photoners as evil. They were simply forced to evolve in a way necessitated by the actions of their people. It is true that if it were not for the Photoners, there would be no fall spawn. Yet there would also be no such thing as arcs. They were avaricious, brimming with curiosity and a touch of arrogance with insolence. In essence, exactly what life should be. The true fault lies with me. I never should have stepped outside my role as an observer and granted them knowledge of photons.
But you would have been so sad.
I'm afraid that is an emotion beyond my comprehension.
That's not true. You can feel it too. I know it. I know it because I was sad. I was scared. I struggled. I wanted nothing more than to be saved. I wanted exactly what I got when you arrived to deliver me. All my memories from then are long gone now, but I never once forgot your name, or the sheer joy I felt in that moment. You must have felt that way when you met the Photoners too. Happy to be free from your isolation. You must have been so lonely, Xion.
How can you know this? Does our connection give you access to my memories?
No. I can just feel it. I can feel how you must have felt. She was lonely, and so she reached out. I don't think that of itself was a mistake. That came later. She knew so. That's why you brought me and my partner together, right? To fix the real mistake?
That unfulfilled feeling I had so long ago. Is that what it was? Loneliness?
Xion! Hurry! Let's go ahead!
You're here. You've really come. Just like Luther said. He really is always right. You're really trying to head further in. Well, you can't. I won't let you. I promised. As long as I keep my promise, he'll keep his. He only speaks the truth, you know. I can't let you through. Not a step. I'm going to keep my promise, you see. And I'll get her back. He's going to bring her back for me. He promised. He promised he will. Shut up! Do not speak to me! All liars! All I want is to hear her speak again! I made a promise. If I don't let anyone through, then I'll get her back. Don't give me that look. I know, okay? I know I'm just being used here. I know that she isn't coming back. But so what? Right? What does it even matter? If she's gone, none of this matters. Not what happens to me, or this place, or anything. Huh? Uluk. No. She can't be here. She's dead. Right? Right, Theodor? She's gone. She's never coming back. I know that better than anyone! This is some sort of illusion. How dare you take her form? How dare you mock me? Go away! Be gone from here!
No, don't move! I'm okay. Leave this to me. Theo.
Stop! Who are you? Why are you pretending to be her? She's gone. Dead. But here you are! Toying with me!
Is this the pain you face in battle? It hurts. It hurts so much. Is this what I sent you off into? All without so much as a second thought.
What are you doing? What even is any of this? Why are you doing this to me? I don't even want to lay my eyes on her anymore. I don't want her to see what I've become. Who are you? Who's doing this? Who could be so cruel? Just make it stop already. I promised her. I swore that I'd fight for her. That I'd fight and fight and fight. And she's gone now. She's not here anymore. But I promised her. My promise! I'm...
Theo, that's enough. You don't have to keep that promise anymore. I won't be mad if you break it. I won't, so... Just... come back to me. Please. Come back.
Uluk.
Hey there, I guess. I'm home. Or maybe you're the one who's finally back.
Look at you. You're hurt.
Shh. None of that matters.
Uluk. Oh, Uluk. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What have I done to you?
It's fine, Theo. This is how it's meant to be. Now, I finally know what you went through for me. I'm the one who's sorry, Theodor. Sorry that you had to suffer through all of this alone. But you don't need to now. Take a breath. You earned a rest.
Look, I'm...
You've always been like this. You keep everything pent up inside until you're past your breaking point. You really haven't changed at all, have you? You still need me around to keep an eye on you.
Jeez, Ulk, don't run off like that! You trying to get killed?
Wait. What happened? I'm sorry, Sarah. I don't think I can take much more, though. You can both be as mad at me as you want when I get up. Right now, I just need some rest.
Jeez! What were you even thinking? Leave these two to me. And you figure out how to bust through this door to get to the core. This is the last door we need to get through, in more ways than one. Don't expect this to be simple. You can't force your way in. This isn't even a door that lets people in. To begin with. You and Xion have a connection, right? Are you sure you don't know how to get it open?
I never knew we were linked in the first place, so...
You and Matoi, my chosen ones.
Xion! You're in there, right? Open this door for us!
Up ahead lies the core of the mothership, the very core of my being. Only those bound to me will be shown the way. To enter, you must hold the key. The key you are meant to hold. The key that belongs to you.
The key I'm meant to hold?
That which you sought and found. That which you repaired. That which was hers. Thought to be lost. All was for this moment. For here. For her to hold it again. The key.
Larissa. Now I remember. Come forth! Clarissa the White! Let's go. Xion is calling to us.
You. And you, descendant of Xion. We were here to get you two this far. From here on, you face the true unknown. So, you know... good luck!
Yeah.
This place is impenetrable. How did you find your way in here? Is that Clarissa? It's certainly not one of mine. So, the original still exists. And as its wielder, you must be... Yes, now I see. Now it all makes sense. Xion, you certainly kept yourself quite busy. Impressive, knowing that it would be all for naught.
Let Xion go!
Let them go? Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. Xion and I will never be apart again. Not even for a breath. I've finally come to understand her, you see. Now, her and I are to become one, and I will at last gain true omniscience.
You're talking like a madman.
Answer me this. They have long stood before your very eyes. Do you even know what they are? Why did this ocean of knowledge come to be? To preserve the past and foresee the future. To be, quite simply, all-knowing. The Photoners, no, I myself have long sought to understand all that she represents. Arcs, the Fallspawn. All of my research and experiments have been to bring me here and now. It was all just to understand them. To become one with them. And at last, I shall. The two of us will become one. I will comprehend the whole of creation.
Well, not if I have any say.
You will learn your place, mortal. Now, kneel before me.
What's happening? I feel like I'm being pulled to the ground.
Now, didn't Regius tell you? I have complete control here. Gravity is but one of my toys. Do you get it now, my Ark's friends? Your fates have belonged to me since the very beginning. You have only lived up to now because my whims favored you. Now that Xion and I are one, I have no need of Arcs.
Ship. Life support systems are code red. Environmental parameters on all bridges are being overwritten. What? No! You're kidding! We're getting warnings on all reactors, and we're cut off from all systems. I can't get in! Quit crying and start working. Do whatever it takes. If we give up now, we're all as good as dead.
Look at all that Regius and his companions were willing to die for. Had you chosen your allies better, you may have lived longer lives. Unfortunate, isn't it?
How could you do something like this? We're living beings, not tools for you to use!
Not tools, oh no. What you and all members of ARCS were for us Photoners were mere toys. And not just you. This whole universe was my laboratory. My playground. And now that I'm done playing, it's time to clean up my toys. It's only appropriate, yes? Now then, Xion. Planet Xion! Merge with me! Marvelous. Oh, this is glorious! I can feel the knowledge racing through my mind. This torrent of pure understanding is almost too much!
Xion!
What? You wish to challenge me, do you? Is a willingness to waste time a necessity for joining ARCs? It's quite frustrating, honestly. None of you know when to just give up. Even Xion fell victim to this mindset of yours, much to my dismay. I simply do not understand. You can see that Xion is gone, yes? Why then persist? A promise to Xion? And to the little friends you've already left behind? Nonsense. All of it. What is a promise worth in the face of infinite knowledge?
And what worth is there in infinite knowledge?
My body. Xion? Xion, is this your doing? All of these thoughts, are these yours? Xion! No. Don't tell me you're...
This is now my final request of you. One I hadn't the words for before.
Stop, Xion! Don't you even dare think it! I've looked up to you all this time. I've come to know you. You would never!
I ask of you now. I ask that you end me. This is your only chance. Here, now, while Luther tries to infuse himself into me. When Luther, the Controller, and myself, the All-Seeing, are fused as one, his hold over ARCs can be severed. Even if his physical form should survive, as long as I am erased from within him, all his plans will be undone. I beg of you, you, the last of my ARC's companions, grant me this one final wish.
No! No, Xion! You can't! If I lose you, I lose everything! That's what Oracle is! There is nothing without you!
But if I were to give in, ARCs would be annihilated. The universe requires balance.
No! Stop, Xion! Do you even know what would happen if your life were to come to an end?
Listen to yourself, Luther. Is the future not exciting for the simple reason that we cannot see what it holds in store?
No! It's all fading! All that knowledge! The knowledge! The understanding of the universe! I'm losing it! I'm losing it all! I'm done for. Everything is Mothership, the very core of Oracle, has now lost Xion. Do you have any idea? Do you fools have any idea what it is you've done? The universe has lost its one and only Xion. Do you get it? Do you know what this means? Or because you fools, you witless, impudent, brainless fools, had to take her life?
Controls back online. All systems functioning as normal. All personnel begin full scans.
What? What is the meaning of this? Who can hold this universe together? Now with Xion gone.
Acquiring full control. All circuits, all calculating mechanisms running normal. System rewrite to Xiao. Complete. That's the end. We pulled it off. We really did it, Xion. Get some rest now. And leave the rest to me.
Now you've done it. Now you've really done it. How could you do this to me? A universe of knowledge. My dear Xion, I had it all, but now it's... No! This is unforgivable. You will never, ever, ever live this down. I won't let you!
These readings are coming from inside the mothership? This is massive. Definitely no ordinary false spawn. Has Luther morphed into something all new entirely?
You are mine. Mine to end by my own hands!
Look out!
I'll kill you. Kill you dead. 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 Dead!
Looks like I made it in time.
Are you both all right? Jeez, hang on. What is that? I was told to go on ahead, but no one told me anything about that!
You, and all of you! You dare take up arms against me? Against Luther, the Fallen!
Can't you see it's pointless? The universe is mine. All who oppose me will perish! Yes. Maybe fighting for a change was what I needed. The answer to my dilemma. If I can't become one with the All-Knowing, I should simply become all-knowing myself. If I fuse with the entirety of existence, becoming the universe myself. Yes. This is it. I don't need proof. I have never had such a perfect idea.
Is he trying to draw in all the surrounding photon energy? This is like Get 'em Hope Part 2! Fall back, or we'll all be dragged in!
Fall back? Oh, don't be so naive, my failures. Don't you see? My first step towards omniscience starts with devouring the lot of you, who sought to make a fool of me! What is the meaning of this? Why do you stand in my way? Is that you, Xion? No, it can't be. This miserable pool of consciousness. It must be the Photoners! You scum! Why do you resist me? We are one and the same! Why have you taken action now?
Can the two of you hear me now?
Xion! Are you still with us?
No. I'm afraid I am long gone. I am no longer one with this universe. I come to you now only as fragments of consciousness left behind in this ocean of our existence. We have no time, so allow me to be brief. We will hold him here. You must escape as we do.
No! No, we can't! If we do, he'll devour you! All of you!
But when he does, unwavering delusion of his will be dispersed among the wills of us all. My greatest and final act. No. Perhaps you can think of it more as settling a score. Me, and Luther too, are nothing but phantoms of the past, consumed by memories of bygone days. But you live in the present. That is why you must continue onward, without looking back. That is my wish, and what we request of you. Matoi, my dear, sweet descendant. Run. Full speed ahead to the future you wish to build. Here. In my final moments, I no longer feel alone.